chef deserves to be hungry. And I got tagged in this story. I can't tell you how many times by how many people. And since coming on, I'm going to share his story with you. We've been helping him to raise 100,000 Rand to start his own food truck. This is one of the most inspirational South African stories. I'm so proud to be a part of telling it. So thank you for giving me that opportunity.
And that is the reason why you are sitting right here on the morning show. Good morning.
Good morning, Carla.
It is great to have you here, Tapelo.
Yes.
I've heard so much about you. And Nick Hammond is kind of a local hero in itself. You know, Hammy Eats, his
Yes.
fine shoplift chefs, and I love when industry friends do something good with their platforms. And that's how I got to know you.
Awesome.
But where did the love for food and the culinary love start?
Oh, Carla, thank you for having me. My love for food and passion actually for food, it comes a long way. I'm from a family of food lovers. Yes, my mom. I think I actually got it from my mom. My mom, she worked in various restaurants. I'm originally from Bloemfontein.
Hey,
Yes, so
nice.
my mom worked in hotels, worked in restaurants, and as a kid, you know, I was bred with that, including my dad. Actually, my late dad, he wanted me to be a Bloemfontein Celtics fan. He's a big Bloemfontein Celtics fan. So every time he saw me, he actually thought that I was going to be a soccer player. But you know, when he realized that this one he's more into kitchen stuff, so he changed the narration that Tapelo, you one day going to be a Bloemfontein Celtics chef. So I think that's where the passion and the love for food came to.
I love that. And from Bloemfontein in the Free State to here in Johannesburg, there comes a time in one's life where you come across a hardship that you overcome. But right now, we are, sometimes they say to get over something, you must get through it.
Through it.
And you're busy going through it. When the retrenchments started happening, what made you decide to keep on going, keep this dream alive?
Yes, Carla, and the strange part is that that was the retrenchment I actually experienced last year. That was not my first retrenchment. I was retrenched during the COVID period where things started falling apart. You know, as a person, as an adult, you know, I'm no longer a kid. I didn't know where to start. You know, frustration, things falling apart. But after last year's retrenchment, I decided, you know, that this is becoming a pattern. It's something that it keeps happening. Tapelo, you have a skill, you know,
Yeah.
you have an ability, you have a potential. What is it that you can do? I decided, you know, instead of going out there to look for work, I've got a skill, I've got passion, I've got a drive, I've got what it takes for me to get out there and make a difference in our community. That's why I decided, you know what, instead of going back to look for work, Tapelo, start something. Start something in the township, start something in your community that will uplift you, uplift my family back in Bloem, and uplift our communities, not only in Soweto, not only in Bloemfontein, but throughout the country.
So now the food truck dream ignited again, and we want to do that again.
Yes.
But right before you were on Nick Hammond's breakfast show,
Awesome.
you were also at a traffic light, right? Somebody saw you there with a placard.
Yes.
And one of the things were also, one of the quotes, if I'm not mistaken, was "A hungry chef can't cook."
Yes.
So, the mobile food truck business, tell us all about it. What do you have planned? Where do you have it? Where do you want your food truck to be?
Awesome. All right. I decided instead of waiting for a miracle to happen,
Yeah.
you know, because of having to sit at home waiting for somebody to come in. Nobody's coming to save me. Nobody. So I decided, you know what? I designed a poster. I decided that Tapelo, take your pride, put it aside, take your whatever, put it aside, and go to the streets. I took a board that many people have seen me here in Johannesburg. I stood at different intersections, but I decided to go to Empire Road, where it's a very busy road connecting Soweto, connecting many suburbs. I stood on the side of the road requesting for assistance from our community in order for me to get this started. I'm planning to establish this food truck business in Soweto, in one of the busiest townships in South Africa, Soweto in Orlando West, whereby I'll be selling African cuisine, South African food, malamokhori, ulusu,
Ooh,
Xhosa.
That sounds incredible.
I'll be preparing that type of food, of a full African cuisine. And the nice part along this journey in these few days, I happened to be connected. Nick connected me with one of the world-known chefs globally, Andile Somdaka. He's the former chef of Dr. Nelson Mandela and the former president Thabo Mbeki. So he will be mentoring me throughout my business venture in terms of how to run my business, in terms of how to present the product to the people as a professional chef at that level.
Sure, Tabelo, this is incredible to hear and to see and to see that the steps have been taken since Tuesday, right?
So yes.
So you mentioned Nick